fucking hate Monarchs. This is going to be a fairly unscripted video. Warning. But this is going to be my top 5 reasons why I hate Monarchs. Yes, I actually managed to narrow it down to 5. The fucking compatibility with Majesty's Theme. Fuck it. Why? Why do you need that in your deck? But I don't understand why people love the idea of not letting your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! I get it. That's the best way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And win. That's the best competitive way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to not let your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's why people fucking love Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike, Vanity's Emptiness, fucking Breakthrough Skill, Fiendish Chain, Veilers, whatever. Even Max C is a form of technically not letting your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's sort of saying, hey, if you don't stop, you're going to give me a whole bunch of cards, and next turn, I'm going to play so much fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to murder you. I can't stand it. I fucking hate it. It's dumb. Just the idea of a Monarch deck is dumb. I don't like it. Monarchs to me, and everyone's going to argue against this, Monarchs to me are meant to be just individual power monsters. They're not meant to be all smacked together and actually be an entire deck. That isn't right. There shouldn't be smaller versions of the Monarch. The Monarchs are meant to be different from each other and can fit in different decks. That's how it's meant to be, in my opinion. But I've heard people argue against it. Oh no, this is how it was meant to be from the start. They were meant to have their own engine. This is how it's supposed to be. Fuck that. When you can normal summon a monster, effect, special summon another monster from your deck, and that monster will just get you a normal summon, it's the same thing over and over. I fucking hate it. The idea of a Monarch deck is stupid, but it's just the idea of the deck, so it's not really a huge thing. It's not exactly something about the deck. So I'm just going to put it at number 4, but it's stupid. They're meant to be individual powerful monsters that can fit into different decks. They're not meant to be their own individual deck. Aether's ability to just bring out any other fucking Monarch is annoying and dumb. I'm going to bring out this big beta here. I might even do it on your turn. For free! Oh no, sorry, not even technically for free. No, I have to send 2 Monarch spell or trap cards from my hand or deck to the graveyard to activate it, and I get to bring out another big beta, and it can be the same as this guy. And guess what? If you don't get rid of that guy, he's gonna come to my fucking hand, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna keep spamming fucking betas. You get to set your grave up. Ooh, you send from deck to grave. You're thinning your deck out, and you're setting your grave up, and you're getting a free beta. How is that fair? It's not. I hate it. And a Rubus, too. The same thing with a Rubus. Not just either. Oh, a Rubus's effect. I get to shuffle anything into the deck from the hand, field, or graveyard. Just like that. But I have to send 2 Monarch spell or traps from my deck to grave. So it's not... Ooh. The same thing. You set up your grave. That's not a cost. A cost is supposed to be a bad thing. I mean, to a degree, it depends on the deck you're playing, but a cost is supposed to be a bad thing. And although I say it depends on the deck you're playing, fuck that. You shouldn't be able to set up your grave like that. Fucking searchability. I hate pantheism. Despise it. I hope someone breaks into pantheism's house at night and just shoves its fist right into pantheism's throat. Fucking Hugo Stiglitz, just going in with the fist. I'm gonna go ahead and activate pantheism. I'm just gonna drop this Monarch spell trap and get to draw 2. That's fine on its own. I'm okay with that. But then you get to banish the fucker from your grave, and you get to reveal 3 Monarch spell traps to me, and I get to choose for you. Choose. It's not a choice if you can just shove 3 of the same card in my face. That's not a choice. It should say with different names. And it should exclude itself. You should be able to show me 2 more pantheisms and a fucking tenacity with a pantheisms effect. That's not right. That's awful! It's like cancer! Cancer the card. That's what it should be. That's what it is. And on top of that, guess what? You have tenacity. Tenacity concerts pantheism. Pantheism concerts tenacity. All of these consert each other in a big clusterfuck, and you can get whatever you want from the deck, and constantly plus, and then you can start fucking Stormforth, which is an out to anything. Almost anything. There's very few exceptions. But, oh hey, that monster, that invincible fucking monster you have, well fuck it. Stormforth, get rid of it. I hate it. It almost pisses me off as much as goddamn Cyber Dragon Altanine, whatever it's fucking called, that thing. Fuck it. Fucking hate it. Fuck Domain. Complete fucking scum of the earth. I hate it with a passion. I cannot express how much I hate Domain. Now, sure, you can lock me out the extra deck. You know what? That's fine. I can have outs to that. You want to reduce that monster's level by however many so it costs one less tribute? Fine. You know what? I'm okay with that. But if you do both of those things, and on top of that, you can boost your fuckers by 800 attack whenever they attack? How is that fair? Stop! No! It's like pantheism. It does too much. There is such thing as doing too much. And that card does too much. Like I expressed with its synergy with Majesty's Fiend, I hate when people don't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! What's the point? Why should I even duel against you if you're not going to let me play Yu-Gi-Oh! I get it. It is the best way to win a duel, is to say no to your opponent. Say, you're not there, you don't exist, fuck everything you have in your hand, everything on your field, I'm going to make it so you can't play. Why? I get it. Being dominant can be fun. I get that. I get that having control can be fun. You know, I like playing Boojins a lot. And although I can go crazy and make a bunch of cool plays and exceed a bunch, sometimes, you know, I only have a couple cards of Colosseums there. I only run 2 cards of Colosseums, and that's actually about it, and 1 Vanities. They're the only control cards I run in my Boojins. A lot of people would run a lot more than that in terms of control cards or helmet cards. But you know what my favorite part about Boojins is? Being able to go crazy with Xyz. Being able to... When Utopic Future first came out in the OCG, immediately I thought, oh my god, this card would be amazing in Boojins, because I can, you know, I can just make so many plays. If I have Boojin Carnation, and I have it set up, and any other monster from my deck in my hand, excluding Honest, I can go Boojin Carnation, bring 2 out, overlay for a Tiger King or a Susanoo. Susanoo or Tiger King. Tiger King would set the Tenki, that could get me a Harume. Susanoo, effect, get me a Harume. Guess what? Harume, special, normal summon the other monster I had in my hand, overlay for whichever one I didn't go into, and guess what? I can then get that one's effect, and then I can, you know, have a little bit of setup, and then I can overlay into fucking Utopic Future, and it can be a really cool out to a lot of things. You know, I can snatch something and attack the game, and I can just do these really cool plays. That's what I love about Boojins. Controlling is fine, but the best part about Yu-Gi-Oh!, I don't think anyone can deny this, is the combos. Being able to combo and go crazy and get a bunch of monsters out and make these unique plays that are interesting is the best part. And Domain, Vanities, Kaiser Colosseum, Majesty's Fiend, Vanity's Fiend, all of these things just say no to that, and they don't let you play. I don't like that. That's the one thing I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh! My number 1 most hated thing about the deck is Domain, because it's another damn floodgate. I shouldn't always on hand need spell or trap removal just to be able to play the game. For me, it's unfair. I shouldn't have to side in like 3 fucking Twin Twisters and 3 MSTs and 2 Twisters. I shouldn't have to put, oh granted, that's probably overkill, but granted, I still shouldn't have to put all these things into my deck and make it a lot slower just to be able to play. For me, it's unfair, and that makes Domain my most hated thing about Monarchs. Please keep in mind that all of this is just me venting, its opinion. I'm sorry if the video is a little unscripted and scrambly. But anyway, I want to know what you guys may or may not like about Monarchs. If you play Monarchs and you really like the deck and you think it's fine, let me know down below why you disagree with some of my points or what you disagree with. And if you don't like the deck like myself, please go ahead and comment below on what you may agree with or any points I might have missed. Maybe your own particular personal top 5 below. So go ahead and leave a comment or video response to this, and I'd love to hear from you guys and discuss it with you a little bit more. But that was my top 5 things I hate about Monarchs. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care and do well.